let's go back to that. I mean, how do you, I think you had a phrase, I don't remember the phrase you had on your website about, was it jargonista or jargon something? It was a phrase you said that kind of empowered like people who just talk too much jargon. How do you address that? Well, first of all, like Sam Jackson's the best because like, as you were talking, I think the perfect metaphor for jargon is like when he's like, I don't want any mother effing snakes on a plane. No mother effing jargon in my room. Exactly. And I think somebody could say that and we would all laugh because it's so true. Like Sam Jackson is the spirit guide of like, keeping us on track. And I love that so much. I got to bring one more Pulp Fiction quote in there too, because I hear him saying, oh, look at Brad with the big brain. Okay, Brad. And I'm like, I think I heard both of those phrases when that particular person in the meeting was talking like that. I was like, oh, look at the big brain. Now communicate to us. Yeah. Yes. Now say something that matters. Yeah. And like, okay, so we have to invoke Sam Jackson for all these meetings because he is perfect. He's perfect. Yeah. And that's a funny way to break the ice and bring it back too. The way that I think we have to really do it is just, I like to set teams out with we're not going to speak jargon, no jargon monoxide poisoning. I call it getting jargonstipated. Don't get jargonstipated. Don't do that to your customers. Like, so I make it a rule if I'm working with a team. We're not going to talk jargon because nobody talks like that. In fact, if you talk like that in a bar, people would punch you. They would walk away. There's like nobody would talk to you. We don't talk like that. So let's not do it here. And what ends up happening is if you make it a rule and you laugh at it and you do it with humor, then people don't feel ashamed. They also are reminded to come back and say it again in a human way. So what are we really saying? And I think we all need to be the people in that meeting, take turns rather than let one person bear the burden. But if we could all be Sam Jackson with all his brilliance and question and challenge it and say, what did you just say? Because that is some mother effing snakes on a plane. Snakes on a plane is jargon in your marketing. It's say the same synergy thing. One more time. I dare you. Say synergy one more time. Say synergy one more time. Just one more time. Like, seriously. And if we did that with humor, it would challenge us all to say it better and say it differently and hold ourselves accountable in a fun, lighthearted way. So yeah, challenge each other to, and not in a mean way, but in a lighthearted way, I think we can get past jargon. But if all we're doing is jargon, not only are we not saying anything of substance, but if we are using jargon, we are losing our customers. We are just losing them. And it's just, my God, marketing works way too hard to lose customers because of jargon. I mean, they're not working their buns off to like lose their customers that way. So yeah, be more like Sam Jackson because he's the best. That's a book title. Market like Samuel Jackson.